Hi guys, it's Letty. I have an announcement to make, but I will make the announcement at the end of the video. But this video is going to be about my first experience with Uber. I thought that I would share. I haven't. Well, I'll wait till the end of that. I'm gonna stay on track because I'm a person that's got 1,000 things on my mind. It's hard for me to stay focused, so I'm gonna wait to the end for all that. So what I'm gonna talk about right at the moment is my first experience with Uber. So I'm all signed up, I'm ready to get started. I got my bag, got my thermal bag, I'm ready to go. I have my lunch, and I decided in the very beginning to take a snack or two to eat, and then take a snack with me, because I figure I'm gonna have all this food in my car making me hungry, smelling all good and stuff. So I said, well, it may probably make sense to just take you a little snack, because I look at Uber just like my regular job. I would take a lunch, I'm a bag lunch type of person. So I had my lunch ready to go. I had a snack. So I got started. I turned on my app. I went to an area where I felt would be just a totally random area. I just picked the area out of the blue. So I picked an area. I figured a place where I know there's a lot of restaurants, and a place that business people are, and it's sort of like a metropolitan type of area. So I didn't go out in somewhere where there's nothing but trees and grass and whatever. So I got my first ping, and oh my Lord, I waited in the parking lot. I pulled in the parking lot, and I just waited for my ping. So I got a ping, and I call it a ping. A ding, a ping, whatever. So I was so excited. I looked at the address. I said, oh, okay. I kind of sort of know where this is. So I, proceeded to go to the place and didn't find the address. I said, no. This is not a hard job. Come on. And the reason why I couldn't find the address is because it was not on the front of the building. So I said, well, I'm not going to continue to circle and circle and circle like a shark. I said, let me call the eater and ask, him, where are you, are you located? So the eater said, well, I will come outside and stand in front of the building. So I went around again, didn't see him. I actually saw a gentleman standing in front of a building, but for some reason, in my eyes, it was telling me, no, this isn't the building, so. So I pulled down my window and I asked him, I said, sir, is your name XYZ, and are you waiting for an Uber delivery? He says no. So right next to him was the man I was looking for, and he was waving his hands, I was a little embarrassed. I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like I should just have pulled right on in there. But what I realized from the very first, and the gentleman was a little bit, he was a little upset, and I did apologize, but I guess he felt like, oh my God, like she can't even find an address. Uber, I don't beat myself up about that anymore. I used to, and I stopped doing that because I realized that nothing is perfect. Everyone's address is not, large enough for you to see from the street. It's not going to be perfect. They're not going to put a description in that will describe, well, I'm at work, I'm at home, it's a house, it's a building, those types of things. When people add them to the description, it makes your job easier. There are very few people that put a description in like that, unless you have an address. Because I'm going to tell you something, some of these buildings and some of these how homes and things, people do not have their addresses posted clearly for you to see from the street. you can see it and you can guesstimate, well, this is this, so it has to be. I mean, I've had to almost just go down a few houses and count down, because that was the only way for me to kind of, figure it out. Uber Eats is like any job. It's not perfect. You're not going to always be able to find the customer right away. There'll be complications along the way. But what you do is you don't panic and you don't beat yourself up. Make it real simple. If you're having a problem finding a place, I give myself about 5 minutes. And if I have circled and I just cannot find the building, the address, what have you, I will call the eater and say, okay, can you give me the name of the business? Are you at work? And sometimes they'll say yes. I've had to call enough. They've had to navigate me through. I had a customer coming off of this first delivery. I had a customer maybe a couple of weeks ago that worked in a factory, and she wanted her lunch delivered, and I found it. But what the problem was is that her building was in the back. I had to drive through a parking lot in a very deserted looking area and then get back to the building. The building was not on the street. It was way in the back. So it was nothing visible about this building. So, she helped me to get there. So eventually I got there. So don't beat yourself up about not being able to go right to the address. Some people, some homes have addresses, have numbers missing. I have found people's addresses. I don't know if people are really, with their homes, are they really making sure that you can see and their address is visible. I don't know if they do that. In businesses, sometimes it's plain as day, it's big and it's bold, and sometimes it's not. Businesses don't always put the address on the front. They just don't. There's a lot of addresses that they do not put the address on the front. And I've had situations where I've had to call and verify this, that, and the other. And I don't mind doing that because I want to make sure that everyone gets the right order and is delivered in a timely fashion and it's hot and it's ready to go. So, so the first delivery, I was like, I beat myself. I said, oh crap, I don't know if I can do this, because I'm a person, I like to do things right. I like to do things right. So anyway, I did that. I had 3 deliveries that day. My first day, I had 3 deliveries. The second delivery went much better. The lady told me, she gave a description, because I always read the description before I take off from the restaurant. I picked up her food, and I got in the car, and I looked at the description, and she says, I will come out. Call when you arrive. So when I got in front of her building, I called her. She came right on down, and I handed her the food. And I got it. I think somebody gave me a tip. It was one of them that gave me a tip. I'm trying to think which one. I don't know if it was a lady or the gentleman, because I had 3 deliveries that first day. So she gave me the tip. But it was a learning lesson, and I really enjoyed it. I enjoy Uber Eats. I don't know about anybody else. I don't know. It fits me. There's jobs that are just easier. They're easier for you to do than others, and it's just, I just enjoyed it. But my first experience, it didn't go terrible, but I was a little beat up by. I said, you know what, you have to make the best out of it. If there's a situation where you deliver some food and there's a problem, because it's an inconvenience to me, but if I have not brought the right order to the customer, it was my fault and I left it, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna go and get the right order. If they order something and I didn't double check to make sure, just like with McDonald's, a trick that I learned, guys, is that when someone orders a meal from McDonald's, it always comes with a drink. So I always check for the drink. and I check to see if it's more than one drink, because I've had people order extra drinks, that in addition to the meal drink. So there's tips you're going to learn along the way. That's with any job. Uber Eats is no different than my current job, my regular 9-to-5 job. It really isn't. I use the same practices on that job that I use with Uber Eats. It's the same. It's the same. I make sure that I make sure my work is done. I make sure it's done in a timely fashion. Just like with delivery, I make sure that the customer has their right food, that they have, they're pleased with it. It's hot. I really do try to take care of it. I haven't had any spills yet, so thank God. I came real close to spilling some food one time. It's like, oh, for the love of... I don't even know what I would do about that situation. If I spill some food, I would have to fix it. I'd have to let Uber know that I spilled it. I mean, and I will figure it out, because I'm gonna figure something out. I'm not gonna... The customer's gonna have their food, so unless I can't, I'm killed over something. That's the only way they're not going to get their food. If I'm responsible for getting something to you, you're going to get it. Trust me. So anyway, guys, that's my, my first day was really cool, though. I was so proud of myself. That third order, because I had to end it there, because I think I had to get my daughter from school. But it was something new. I was venturing off. This was going to be a nice little side gig. And I was just like, oh, wow, this is so cool. This is really, really cool. I'm sorry, guys. I'd have to turn this thing up. My phone is dying. So, okay, let me get to my announcement. I can't think. I got some new subscribers. Oh my gosh, about 2 or 3 extra subscribers. First of all, I want to say thank you. Whoever you are, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I'm the type of person, I would rather just put out content that's, that you enjoy, and I hope you guys are enjoying my content, than worrying about how many subscribers. I don't worry about subscribers, and I don't worry about what other people are doing. I can only do my channel the way that, I do. What I talk about on this channel is what I talk about in real life, and the way I talk is the way I talk in real life. You getting the raw Letty. This is me, and I'm so glad. It's so nice to have someone appreciate something that you do. So that is enough satisfaction for me. I'm so grateful to my subscribers. So I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you so much. I really enjoy this channel. I wish I had more free time. I upload more content for you guys more often. But, with working full time and, family and stuff, it gets a little bit hard. But I will try my best to crank out the videos. And I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. So anyway, guys, once again, like, comment, and subscribe. I did promise a giveaway, and the very next video, guys, I mean this, I'm gonna go home. When I get home, I'm gonna work on what I'm gonna do for the giveaway. I will be giving away, I'm gonna let you guys know just what it is, because I'm gonna pick it up. It's gonna be a $25 gift card. Sorry, not $25. I'm sorry, $15 gift card to Dunkin' Donuts. Okay, this is, I'm telling you now, $15 gift card to Dunkin' Donuts. I will send it to, I'm gonna give you, I have to work, I have to see what I'm gonna do to set that up, but it will be in the next video. I will announce what the giveaway will be, and how do you compete in the giveaway and things like that. So anyway, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna have fun on this channel. We're gonna do some different little things. I just have to crank up the ideas and in my head, because I got a whole lot of stuff for you guys to for us to do. And anyway, guys, I enjoy making my video. I'm so glad you watch, and take care, like, comment, subscribe, and you have a wonderful day. Bye bye.